I'd give you a different view of Diamond Head. This is from the second floor of the Sheraton Waikiki, looking out on the Waikiki beach over here. Let me fix that a little bit. There you go, a little wider. Diamond Head right there, beach. Check it out. Hopefully the visuals look great. The video looks great. The audio. How's that look? We're gonna go down. I just wanted to show you this for just a minute or two, just because it's a little bit different. Yeah, I could pull it in a little bit to the right and left, and get that wood out of there, but this is good for right now. And I'll take you out here on the there's second floor bathrooms right there, and they're always unlocked and they're very clean. So we all want to try and keep them that way so they remain unlocked. Oh, here you go. I can come over here and check on my delinquent baby ducks. So you guys see them as nice, soft, fluffy baby ducks, but they're delinquents. When I come over here, half the time they're asleep. They're either sleeping, eating, or sleeping. And right now they're in those bushes right there. Like most teenagers, they won't get up for hours. But check this out. How's that? Aloha Dale, how are you, my friend? And Hallie Girl Vicky, and Patricia, and Linda Hay. Yeah, you can just go up here. The way to get up here, there's two things. You see those, well, it's actually this staircase right here. That's that first staircase. But you get up there, coming up this staircase, it's over there. That just comes up. And then you go right inside these double doors right through there, or the double doors down there. I mean, it's for meeting and convention space, but you can come up here. You're not going to do anything, to keep you from coming up here, really. Hello, Patricia. Ooh, almost down to single digits, Dale. Almost down to single digits. How's the visuals and the audio? I don't want to keep harping on that, but it is something that's critical for you guys, because it's, that's how we either enjoy or don't enjoy our experience here, or between us, the visuals and audio. And I found out, which I am convinced none of you care about, except for the end result, but YouTube has put out a notice about 120 days ago that they are doing more suppression of their audio from third-party apps, which all that really means is if you're using something like StreamYard, they're going to suppress the audio. And wouldn't you know it, that's about the time we started trying to restream again through StreamYards and YouTube. So, as it is, we're going to have to go straight to YouTube. And so I'm just I tried a few more settings, and I know it's annoying to you guys because it's annoying to me. But this looks like it's doing pretty well. 42 days for Patricia. Aloha Snitch, how are you? I'll stay up here a little bit longer, let some people come in. They're doing a hot and a cold plunge at the Royal Hawaiian Center, where the entertainment center is. There's it's a mobile hot sauna they pulled in there, and they're having some cold plunge pools put in. Right there, just for today. I think it's just maybe today and tomorrow. I don't know, but it's a pretty big operation for just one day, it seems like. But we'll go over there. Let me just give you some bearings. Diamond Head's right over there. We'll go see that in just a minute. Okay. I brought the coffee, man. You kidding me? That's Diamond Head right over there. That's Kaimana Hotel right through there if you can see through the trees. This beautiful spot right here, Royal Hawaiian. This is the Sheraton Waikiki. Notably, the Hilton Hawaiian Village is that way, about almost 3/4 of a mile. Moana Surfrider, Dukes are all that way. I brought the coffee. Are you kidding me? Best coffee in, I don't care what Linda Ford says, this is the best coffee in Hawaii. On your right, really? Thank you for telling me. Hang on one second. I'll do the unthinkable. Better? Is that better, Dale, or no? Looks clear on my side. How's that? I like when you guys tell me those things because sometimes I don't see it on my end. We'll wait for a few more people here. These ducks, again, thanks to Linda Ford for confirming what I was told before about the ducks. The male ducks have a little flip on their tail, like right there. These male ducks are hunting for those female ducks because I was tragically witness to some nefarious action. Some what with these ducks over here. They just jump on the duck and they hold it down and do their thing and whatever. But see all these male ducks here? There are about 8 ducks over in that pond over there by the Royal Hawaiian, and I think they're all females, and I think they either kick those males out or the males kick them out, and I think it's the females kick them out. But the mama and the baby ducks aren't here. I think they're in those bushes right there right now. It's still a beautiful shot, even though you see a lot of the building there on the right hand side. Let's just go down there. I was going to wait for some other people. Let me know if that smudge doesn't go away. I kind of see something there, but I'll show you these stairs. I think, Linda, hey, you were asking about this is what it is right here. You can come up here. Just can't smoke up here. Here's a little bit of a different view. But it's interesting because you could sit here and watch the ducks right down here, the fish. Yeah. Oh man, I thought I saw those ducks going over there for breakfast this morning. No, that's just a light. I thought they were going over there early for a duck breakfast. Those ducks, man, so smart. And they teach those baby ducks. The moms teach the baby ducks right away how to act. So when they get older, then and they have babies, they know exactly what to do. They know exactly how to go. I'm shocked. I don't know why I am, but I'm shocked that they go down those stairs. Because when I first started watching them really closely, I've seen them for a long time, but I started watching them more closely in the last year or so, I was just so upset because they couldn't get down those steps and they were, on their own, and poor things, they could, man, 4 days old or 5 days old, those suckers are going up and down those stairs. They're a little bit harder because they're only about an inch tall, and then the steps are 4 inches tall. But one day, I just looked over, and the mom goes up the stairs, boom, 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 and there goes the babies, doink, 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 right up these steps right here. And we saw it live on a live stream too one time, remember? They have to do them one at a time, and sometimes you have to rest in between 3 or 4 of these steps, but then they're cooking with gas after a while. What's up, fellas? You guys get kicked out? Those aren't very old ducks. Look at they still have little pin feathers. Those girl ducks kick you out? I bet they did. I have a bunch of worms for you guys, but I'm going to wait for the babies to be here. Let's go over here and it's nice on widescreen, isn't it, right here? Let me show you this shot. This is kind of cool to see the pool a little bit. Actually, here's a better shot right over here. That audio should be nice and, oh my goodness, look who that is right there. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Are those the babies? Here they come. Can you guys see the babies right there? I bet you that pool guy'd be pissed off if I threw some maggots in his, look at him. What's up, babies? Where's your mama? And your other siblings? Where's everybody at? I wouldn't want to give them the worms in here anyway. I wouldn't want to encourage them to drink this water. What's up, fellas? Where's your mama and the other babies? They're just hanging out. You guys should really not be in there. That can't be good on your baby duck feet. I bet your skin is real sensitive. Oh, I don't know if I bet they can't get out. Can you guys get out? I wonder if they can get out. Ooh, don't go near that drain. Don't go near that drain. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They jumped right out. Don't go near there. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Come on, baby. Try it again. You got it. You got it. Can you guys see her? Oh, that one jumped right in. I can't watch that. You guys can get out over here. Come on. If you get out over here, I'll give you some. Come on, come on. I'll give you some worms. There you go. Good boy and good girl. Come here. I've got some food. Hang on, guys. I'm going to drop some food for these guys. Here you go. No. Come here. Come on. Right there. You guys are hungry, huh? Here you go. Come on. Over here. Get out of the way. Over there. There you go. That's some good breakfast, huh? Well, you guys are looking fat, man. I wonder where your mama is, though, and your brothers and sisters. I don't know why you guys keep looking. They're all in front of you. There you go. Here, let me just give you a pile. Here you go. Here you go, babies. Good and good for you, huh? I don't know why I feel I have to shepherd them over to their fountain, their pond over there, but I don't want them to come walking around. And there's people coming out now. I can't believe how your little wings are getting wingy. Here. I know you wish you had some water with those, don't you? Because they're kind of dry. They're like that. They're like maggots. But they're good for them. 100% protein, boy. And look how big their feet are compared to their body. I think their feet come in first and their body grows into it. Okay, you guys better eat those and get out of here before the people come out. There's going to be some kids out here before too long. They don't want to get a hold of you. It's like candy, huh? It's so good for you. All right. Do you want to come over here? Let's go this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to make sure they don't go that way because that's where the edge of the water going into the ocean is, and that will not be great for them. And I don't want to walk that way because I think they may follow me. Come on. I'll keep it on, make sure they don't fall off. And your cat's interested? I bet she is. I wanted to get out an eye shot from them so they don't follow me over here. So how are the visuals and audio? Must be annoying when I keep asking that, right? But I just want to make sure all the settings are staying in check. there now. It was over in Kauai yesterday, or day before yesterday, I believe. There's some cargo ships out there, a big cargo ship leaving right there on the horizon. You guys should be able to hear the audio really well, the waves really well, no echo, no noise cancellation. Can you guys hear the waves completely? Like over, under my audio when I'm speaking? Good, 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 good. Yeah, we just can't do StreamYards to YouTube, and there's no reason to do StreamYards to Facebook. Are you part of that cold plunge thing going on over there? No, do you see it? It looks.
No,
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, the only thing bad is you're not here. Yeah, I get it. All right, guys, it's killing me not to know where those ducks are. I've got to check. I don't want to go all the way around there. I want to. Hopefully, they're done with their maggots and they're gone. They're gone. Hopefully they went straight over there. I don't want to even check because I don't want to see if they're not over there. And they're not in the pool again. I'm hopeful that they trucked it over there. That's what I believe they've done. And they're not in here, I don't think. I can't hear them. They cleaned up pretty good. Look at that. There's almost only carcasses of maggots over there. And you know, when it comes to maggots, you can't leave anything out. I'm checking on my other phone. Man, that looks sharp right there. You're seeing that and that sharp. That's really good. Excellent. Good job, YouTube. Doing great this morning. I'll let you guys see what it would be like if you're standing right here on the. That's got to look cool on a television. Is anyone on a widescreen TV right now? Dale, is your phone? Do you hold your phone in landscape? Do you hold it sideways, and it auto rotates? I'm just curious because I think there's some people who don't do that. They hang on. Anywhere. I tried to get 2 people to go with me to Chinatown. I really normally wouldn't take them, but I wanted to go with someone else. Both of them chickened out. Oh, okay. I bet it looks good handheld on your phone, like right. And I try to get a little horizon and the waves in like that. I'm afraid you'll walk me into the ground, Dana. We could do that. Did you, I know some of you saw Linda Ford's receipt. I actually got the name. I wrote I knew what she was talking about, but I got the name wrong. Well, they are just cruising along. That big boat, just slow cruising. And I thought they were going to put the helicopter on there. That's what the report was. They're going to go over to the Pier 8 and put their helicopter on there, but I don't see it. Now you can see a little better. That's a beautiful boat. That's what $380 million will get you. I remember with 380 million used to get you a lot more than that. So Linda went to what was it, Waikiki Brew Company, and there's like a kitchen fee on there. It was like 73 cents or 75 cents or something like that. And it wasn't the amount as it was the way they do that. And I've seen that on a couple of receipts, and I always point it out. I mean, it's not the money, it's not the 75 cents. It's the way they do it. And then on top of that, she went to Cream Pie Cafe, which is right down the road. Yeah, it was. They were here. This yacht was here, and then it was out over that way, out over there for about, I don't know, a long time, and then it was in Kauai yesterday. Which, man, that's a haul. Well, it's not really a long haul, but it's a from what I understand. I've never taken a boat from here to Kauai, but from what I understand, that's a pretty spooky ride. Yeah, sorry about zooming in and out. I'm just trying to get you guys different views. I bet on a big screen that's kind of shocking to see it, or jarring rather. So anyway, she went to Cream Pie, and Cream Pie had, it was a service fee. They put a service fee on there. One of you guys that knew, maybe Linda, you saw it, but it was like, was it 25% or 20% or $20, something like that. But it was on a smaller ticket. And I think it said restaurant fee or service fee, or, one was, the one for Waikiki Brew Company was a kitchen fee, and it's like 75 cents. And then there's like a $20 or 20% or 20% fee on the other. I know I'm getting it completely wrong. The point is, I think that's so petty, and that is a That is, I personally think that's a huge mistake. That if restaurants see that and start doing a lot of it, I think those people will start getting into trouble staying open. Just because it'll get out that they do that, and people just won't go there, or they'll see it themselves and they'll dispute it and not pay it. For what? Just make your prices higher. You know, charge another $2 for your eggs, or another. Oh my goodness, look at that. He's turned completely around. That is so cool. Look at that. Man, he did that quick. That boat turned all the way around. Yeah, it's a principle thing. I wouldn't go there just for that. And then now look at that. She posted it on our group, so there'll be a few thousand people see it, and the percentage of those people that would even go to Cream Pod anyway is very small. But why would you risk that? I think that's such a bad business model. I think what a pretty cool idea would be is just say your breakfast is $25. Period. That's it, $25. We pay and we take taxes out of that and everything. You don't pay anything. I think that'd be a novel idea to go the opposite way. You know, yeah, you make a little bit less, but you say to somebody, your breakfast is $25. Or let's say Duke's is $29 for their breakfast buffet, which it is. What's the first thing you say after that? You usually say, and that includes coffee and everything, or coffee, unlimited coffee, and then there's tax and something on top of that. So what's the first thing you do? You start doing the mental math. And 29, is it 32, 34? So, okay, so it's about $34. I would rather eat that extra $2 and every consumer knows it's $29, period. That's it. 29, nothing more. I think that'd be a good, at least a good test, right? Dana, I'm not sure when Cream Pie did that, but I've seen that it was on one of the places that I went the other day, but it wasn't on a happy hour. I went, and it was less than $2. It was like $1.87, $1.97, $1.77. And I'm horrible about looking at the price and checking it. And for some reason, I just looked at it after I paid. I said, what is that? And it said it was either kitchen fee, personnel fee, or something like that. I go, what is that? They said, oh, it's just something we started putting on there. I said, that's going to be business suicide. And I tried to explain it to that lady. I said, I'm just telling you, someone who's dealt with retail people and been in the restaurant business and stuff, I'm telling you, that's some of the worst. You may make up something, you may make up maybe 30,000 at the end of the year, 50,000 or something, but it's petty. Some of you already said that, the word petty. I think that's a perfect example. I'm sorry, a perfect word. Nancy says it's much better. Yeah, the videos, audio and visuals better for you guys. Yeah, but they can still do that, Dana. It's not that they're it's not the fees. I think you know what I'm talking about. It's not the fees themselves. It's the way they do it and the way they hide it. And it should be stated at the very top of the menu. First off, it's the dumbest idea ever. It really is. I don't mind. Well, I don't hate. I was gonna say I don't like using that term, but I don't mind using that term. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Just make your breakfast $1 more, and be done with it. And we would never be having this conversation. Now you guys have heard me talk about Cream Pod, and I wish I could think of that other restaurant. I'll not go back. And it's not about the money, it's about the pettiness. I could care less about the dollar, whatever it was. So how many of you guys watched the live stream last night for Made in Hawaii? Patricia, what Patricia said there, it's the sneaky part. Yeah, I think, and they may have it on their menu. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's say it says it on the menu, but she didn't know it. She didn't see it. There are two turtles right next to each other, right there. And if you guys are on your TV, I think you guys can zoom in, or on live YouTube, you can zoom in. They're right there. Yeah, that's a great event. I really, really like that event. I wish they would do, yeah, Linda, I'll just use Linda's graphic finger right there. It's right there. Doink, doink. It's a wonderful event, man. That entrepreneurial spirit was raging in Hawaii last night. I loved it. I was told I was a little rough on some of the vendors. I don't care. I was being honest. But with forethought. I wasn't just saying those things to say it. I was saying it because I believe it. Man, that boat is cooking. And right as I turn away, right there, and right on the other side of that wave right there, I'll just hold it here. Maybe you guys on your big screens can see they're just popping their heads up. They're the smaller turtles. The, what was that, Capitol Grill? Did I already post that, the Capitol Grill? Had 2 service fees on it. I didn't even see that. Oh, you know what they did? They actually charged for everything and then took off like $50. So the whole thing was like 70, if that's right. I thought I had not posted that. I was going to post that today. Or did I show Capitol Grill on the live? I don't know. I apologize, guys. Linda, did I post Capitol Grill receipt already? I didn't think I had. You've not seen it yet? You may be thinking of another one. Capitol Grill was $70.56, something like that. But I'm going to post the exact. I've got the picture right here on my other phone. I'm going to post it as a. I'm not trying to sneak it in. Do you see that turtle just popped his head up right there in front of us? There it is again. And that's a small one. That's a really small one. That's one that's smaller than the one we saw over there in front of Halekulani the other day. That real kind of chalky looking one. Look at how far that boat's gone. You know, it just occurred to me that I'll bet you those adolescent ducks snuck out overnight and their mother doesn't even know that they're gone, and they're going to be in trouble. Like when you were a kid and you snuck out at night, I'll bet you that's what happened. And you know for sure their mom knows that they're gone. I don't see them. I hope they're gone. I hope they're not over here by the. You're starting to see people come out to get their chairs and what have you. Well, that looks really clear. Even on my other phone. Oh, okay. Yeah, that whole Made in Hawaii show is super. I really, really wish they would do it 2 or 3 times a year. And they're having the Waikiki today too. Waikiki Cultural and Music Festivals at Blaisdell. I don't know how in the world they scheduled that. Both major, massive events on the same weekend. And they're about half, 3/4 of a mile. No, they're probably a mile away from one another. Try to zoom in there for you guys. That place will be a madhouse today. Last night you saw how crowded it was. It was actually very manageable, I thought. And I don't remember how many they said they were going to let in. They capped it. They capped it how many people they let in. But today and they're going to have to control it today too. They're not going to let everybody come in, but man alive, it will be crowded. Look at these people that camped here last night, those 2 tents. This is what it looks like on Waikiki Beach Saturday morning at my stupid watch, 7:17. Looks nice, huh? Oh, is that the new storm tomorrow? I'm not sure how bad it's going to be. We'll see. No, they don't let them camp. They just do it. And some of them, like this one, may be like a visitor just camping with, you know, how you have the tent with your kids and stuff. Oh, let me get out of your way. And then others are just homeless people that camp there. There's a much wider shot for you guys. Let me show you over here. Is there anywhere you guys want to go this morning? Actually wasn't even going to come on, and then I needed to come feed the ducks. Everybody has their towels and slippers on there, claiming their chairs already. This is the back side for that water slide for kids. If I were more of a breakfast person, I'd go over to have breakfast at Duke's or something. I need to do that one day anyway, just so you guys can see it again. I did it not long ago. Oh, let's go down here. They're doing part of Ocean Fest down here. I'm gonna go down here. Let's check it out. I'm bummed I missed the dog surfing and the tandem surfing with the kids and stuff. Yeah, I think it's going to be here tomorrow. Is that what someone just wrote? It's going to be here tomorrow sometime? They had a lady down here who was just laying on the beach with her top off, and half of people were objecting, another half weren't. You pick out who was who. and she was arguing with the police about whether it was right or not. I wonder why they're not putting all their their umbrellas out here. Huh. Royal Hawaiian is usually all set up here. Oh, they're doing it's not the Ironman, but look at that. See the swimmers right there? It's a rough water swim or swimming competition or something. You see them right here. Let's go over here and see the event. This is part of Duke's Ocean Fest. Duke's their main area is right there. We'll go over there, and then this is whatever this event is. See the swimmers right there. When it pulls out and zooms in like that, it's me just adjusting the screen size so you guys can see better. So this is the I wonder if the competition is it's swimming something for sure, obviously. There's Duke's right there. That's the Outrigger Waikiki Hotel. Hula Grill right there, and Duke's right down there. I think it's cool that they have a competition like this where even like older people can do it and do it well. In La Jolla, they have La Jolla Cove is really popular. There's a cove where all the seals are. We've seen a bunch of that footage, and it goes. They swim from that cove over to La Jolla shores and back, and it's a long swim. It's probably 2 miles there and back. I'd imagine. That's what I'm guessing, or more. And you can go there early in the morning. And I could look from my place down onto that beach. And you would see old people, older, I mean like 70s, 80s, older, they could barely walk down this ladder, barely walk down the steps, barely get down there. And they're like, creaking and stuff. And they take their, whatever their overclothes are, and they have their bathing suit on underneath. And they put their earplugs in, they get in that water and they swim like sharks. They get ripping. It's impressive. Super, super impressive. I mean, I couldn't go 100 feet. They swim like a fish, there and back, there and back, there and back, there and back. I'm trying to listen to what he's saying the criteria for this is. Man, it's a perfect mix of suntan lotion and sunblock and waffles and biscuits and gravy from Dudes. You know, you see some of these swimmers that are just really good at swimming, and they are just, you know, they're not super lean like runners and stuff, but man, they are strong as hell, or as heck. Super strong. Oh, main events like adult volleyball challenge. Where's that? Oh, is that over here, Ted? That must be what this is here. Is that what that is, Ted? This is the, I think it's, I know it's not the rough water. That rough water is over there on the North Shore, and that's a different time of year. But this is pretty cool. Look at that little kid. That little kid right there is doing a swim thing. He's a swim competition. Got his number on his arm. Look how cool that is. Just getting in it, man. Now let's go down here and check out what
Shepherd, are you just...
you remember I was telling you about those girls that jump off that catamaran and they come over and pull the chain on the rope? That's what I'm talking about. There's another fitting that goes on that's a chain that goes to the big catamarans when they come in. They're yanking on that rope. You're thinking, oh, you better get a big strong man to do that. Then these girls jump off like they're daredevils and just wrap it up like a rodeo cowboy. There's the backside of Moana Surf Rider. The beautiful tree. And the breakfast buffet in there on the veranda restaurant. This would look like if you were walking along Waikiki Beach right now. Water's looking beautiful today. Nice and clear. No, the sand's cool this morning, from what I can tell of it. There's the other side of Duke's Fest. We'll walk over there in just a moment. You know what they're doing today, Ted? Did you happen to see? They're going to take these, I think it's too early, but they're see these buoys right here? That's what they take out there. That's what they had out there for the surfer, the dog surfing. I saw some of the pictures on Hawaii News of the dog surfing. That would have been cool to see. Remember I was over there last year on those rocks? There were people saying, that's so cruel to put those dogs, force those dogs to go on those surfboards. You see those dogs, when they come in and their owners jump off the surfboard, those dogs jump off and start swimming straight back out. Take them on, put them on, they jump off, go start swimming again. Those dogs want to be out there. Or at least the ones that I saw looked like it. They were super excited. Other main events like adult volleyball. Okay, Legend Surf. That must be what they're setting up for. Man, I hope those waves come up. They're out there now just practicing, I would imagine. They're just now setting out these buoys. I guess those jet skis right there are going to take them out. I'm so glad that they rescheduled this. Yeah, they had to cancel it last week. I'm glad they just carried over 1 week later. It's very cool of them. And I'll bet you they probably just extended their permitting and things like that. That's wonderful. This happens every year. That's why this part of the year is one of the best times to come out here. They have Made in Hawaii. I don't know if they have Waikiki every year, to be honest, but they have Ocean Fest, which is a week-long event, and then they have Made in Hawaii. Just a lot of good stuff, and the weather's perfect. Look at that. We're going to drag that buoy out there. Just a word of caution, when you come out here sometimes, these are rough, these are actually hard canvas bags of sand, and you go out there and you think, man, they're really gritty and grippy and all. They are slick as glass right out there. I have almost nosedive off of there a couple of times.
Look back. What? You're back. So you're supposed to get back? No.
Crowds are better, yeah. And I would think that maybe the rates, maybe not, the rates may not be that great because of school. You know, they're just wrapping up school and they want to get the kids to out here. But in September, 1st of September, man, the rates are really good. One of the cheapest times of the year to come. Have you ever seen these dudes on North Shore with those skis like that when they bring guys in and come up the curl, come down on the narrow side of the wave and just throw those guys, and then when they go in to save them, there's a couple of them at what's that place? Is it Portugal, Ted? Not Montserrat or Non-Suri. It's the biggest wave in the world, and they have some of these guys that are just daredevils that go in and save some of those guys that get on that huge 90-foot wave. This is just a good place and a good time to come out and just see all the activity going on. You know, something for everybody. Even if you're not a participant, you can sit out here and have a good time watching people. It's interesting, they're moving on down there. Has the visuals and audio been acceptable? Still continues? Look at that big old battleship, boy. That's cool looking, huh? Can you guys see it? I'll zoom in a minute, but I want to know if you guys on TV can see it right there. That looks like a... That looks like a military boat. Good, good, good. Huh. And there's like a tug in front of it. See it there, that white boat? But I don't think it's not tugging that in. Tugboating that thing in. I don't think so. But it might. Those tugboats are muy fuerte. You can sit and have a coffee right there at Moana Surfside, the whole back area, not the veranda. That veranda restaurant is open for, you know, breakfast and stuff, but there's a bunch of tables along there, you know, where you usually have the beach bar. You can sit there and look out and watch all this going on till about, I think, 10 or 10 before they open up. Let's go over here and see what's crack-a-lacking. That dog wants that stick. Give me that stick, boy.
They came at each other. Beat it up better. Beat it up better.
That tiny little kid had a tiny little surfboard.
And he did joystick flip ball. I don't know what it's called. He did joystick ball. And he flipped the ball. And it goes in. Let me do triple. I've done 4 doubles. I can. And that was once though.
You can usually do 3 doubles, but I think what how about I want you to eat a little pet.
This might be a shot of the morning, guys, right here. Sun's coming out over by Lanakai on the way east side of Diamond Head. Oh, goodness. That got me. That got me.
Get their feet in the water and enjoy
This is what got me right here. How's that, Ted? Ted's doing a great job teaching me how to shoot at the correct angles, thirds, grid lines, all those fancy terms. I don't know what they mean, but I can throw them out there pretty good. Put a diagonal line in your shot. Make sure the horizon's locked off. He's a taskmaster. I want to get a case for my phone, and so I could set it right there. When I get my new phone, I'll be able to kind of risk it with one of my older phones. Put a case on it and let it set there, let the waves anchor the gimbal down, and put the camera there so that it can capture the waves hitting it.
Also riding
It smells right here exactly like you think it would. It's so salty, it's so oceany right here. There's so much water activity that, you know, that water, you know, the waves hitting these rocks, it just shows that ocean smell up in the air. It's wonderful. Indulge me for 1 second, guys, if you would. I need to. Oh, that's not good. Oh, my settings are all off. I'm doing, I know that may look a little strange to you guys. I'm doing 2 shots at one time. I got the phone in my right hand and left hand. I'm capturing some reels. Man, say what you want. YouTube sure looks good. When it looks good, it looks good. Need to send a message. Do you see that? Right here. Oh, the Planet Hollywood, yeah. It went from Planet Hollywood to Hard Rock, and now it's Chick-fil-A. Right? Isn't that where it was? That's such a beautiful shot. I want to set my phone down there, but I know it's going to get just wrecked by that wave. It's cool to see the tide coming in a little bit, huh? You can tell just gradual, about every maybe third or fourth wave it comes in a little closer, a little closer. Here, I'm gonna try and bend down. Try not to tip over here. That's really cool. That looks good. This is what I was doing. Well, they knew when the waves were going to come in, didn't they? They just started that competition. I'll push in over there in a little bit, just a minute. Look at that. They knew when these, look at those waves, how they just came up. It's almost like they have a surf report. I'm going to push in a little bit so you guys can see it. Man, those came up just on, what is it, 7:30, 7 or 8 o'clock almost? Let me check my lane watch. Yeah, 8 o'clock almost. That was almost perfect timing. Look at this little kid. It's all right there. That's cool. Just having a blast. Yeah, it was over there. It was over there in Kalakaua and Kapiolani, right on the corner. It's interesting because there's like older people, out of shape people, in shape people, young kids, just loving it. All different skill levels. You can tell just, that they're really experienced, not experienced. Then there's look at this girl here, just killing it coming in. And then this is like there's like I think they're even having surfing classes over here. I know there's a surf school right back over here, and it looked like they were open, which is actually odd because of the competition. But I guess if they stay over this way, I don't know. It's good to see people doing that. I don't think I've heard anybody who's taken a surf lesson that said, "Oh, I wish I wouldn't have done that." You know what I mean? There's your shot. We're gonna move on, so soak that in, guys. Here's your, was it Aussie Nightmare who did the screenshots the other day? Here's your screenshots. Look at this young man. He's gonna get right up on that rock. Get up there, big boy. There's crabs in there. He's trying to get a crab. Fearless, man. He went grabbing for those crabs. He's like, didn't care. So cool. Man, there's that military boat. There's a couple of catamarans. There's that party boat that's coming out early. Man, that's early for the party boat. What is it, 8 o'clock? Party boat. There's Magic Island right there on the tip. And on the other side of that's the Kaka'ako. You can't even see it, but Kaka'ako waterfront's over there. I wanted to go over there today. Did Wendy Silva say she's going to the farmer's market today? Does anybody remember? Doesn't matter. She won't live stream it or report on it. If you guys are just joining or coming on us later on a replay, that's Duke's Ocean Fest. That's a central location right here. But they're having a swim competition. Looks like they're getting ready for it. Maybe they were doing like warm-ups when we were over there earlier, but it looks like they're ready to, like there's a crowd of people ready to jump in, it looks like. Yeah, that little kid had no fear. His dad was calling him. He's like right back here behind me, and he just goes doing, 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 doing over to see where that crab went.
Yeah, the windows in the house. Yeah, Maddie from Makaha North Shore. How you guys doing? Good to see you guys. 1 minute to start. Longboarders, catch your own waves. We don't want to see any interferences closer to the curl. Dominant right and then split the feet. Let's surf like Duke, gentleman style. Everything too clean, human style. Gotta replenish, but have the best time if you're going to be out of the lineup with your friends.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I was listening to the instructions. That's really cool. I don't know if you guys could hear it. And right in the middle here comes the catamaran, and there goes the rescue jet ski. I'm not sure if they're rescuing anybody. I think they're just coming in. Well, he's kicking it.
Welcome back, boys. 10 to 13. Longboard boys, 10 to 13. You check in downstairs with Rashito.
Excuse me a second, guys. I need to do something here.
There will be, some long sets at 15 minutes, but there are ways, so you guys are going to want to capitalize. Catching ones and twos will not fare too good on the scorecard. But we're looking for a near excellent score as it can be done. We had a perfect 10 from Maui yesterday from Maui.
You go.
Water safety. Legend legacy from there. And we got our open ocean swim hitting the water to our right. There we go. The Oahu swim, we're gonna bend in Rohana.
Oh, it's open water swim. I don't know what the difference is really.
Check them out. To my right, we got Surfed Up, boys and girls, and to my left, we got the Pacific Island Beach Boys. Down the coast, all the way down by groups. You guys have a little beach services and so forth. Behind me here, we got one down surf, walk down the local surf. Check out Brown's Island as well, along with Star, Waikiki Beach Boys, and Records. You can also find Sparky Surf School, Larry Boy Surf School, and all these right here on the sample Waikiki, right up in the right. That's live. Welcome back,
I'm looking on my phone right now. I'm getting live updates on my niece's transplant. That is so cool. Excellent.
Even the objective in competitive surfing is to get a perfect 20. It's not impossible, but it's not easy to do. That is what we're always striving for. Here we go, Green. From Kai Harmon from the North Shore. Going into the results change. We're taking the score on the board. You never know if that low score is going to factor in. Second heat check in.
Leaving somewhere. I'm curious why that catamaran is coming in at this point, but it's actually interesting, isn't it? It adds a little interest to the... They're doing the swim. They were doing the swim there. Now they're over here. Wendy Silva's over there. They're doing the open water swim.
Oh yeah, heads up. Some bears coming in. There's Uncle Todd, Star Beach Boys coming in. You can always find them.
He's asking the announcer, I don't know if you can hear him, he's asking the same question. Why are they coming in? That's the Duke Ocean Fest main bandstand, or event stand, I should say. They're doing the open water swim right there, and this is the longboard competition. The waves had come up and they went down now. Yeah, we have 30 people and 24 likes. That's a pretty good ratio. Actually, a very good ratio. If you look at how many people we have as subscribers on YouTube, to have this many viewers and the overnight viewers, that's really good. Excellent, guys. Good job. He's got to be cranking this sucker. Got to turn it like that. I wonder why he's coming over this far. He must be going in right there. He's going to turn that sucker on a dime. They're going to have to. I guess he was avoiding these people here. Came in right like that, and he's going to go over there. We'll see.
Checking with Ray. We got some games on the alternate list already. This is going to the kids. Florence Green and North Shore Boy out there green. Up high in the lead. 1.50 and a 4.67. You guys sign that petition too.
She's doing really, really well, guys. Thank you for asking. She had a little bit of low blood pressure issue, but she had my niece, she's asking about, had a blood or a liver transplant. Man, that guy is just, he's going to put it right there.
And there's a lot of stuff going on, you know.
Listen to the announcer.
I want to make sure that the short shot plan.
They're not happy about that catamaran. Watch that lady. She's right there. Not going to move. This guy's going to stab it right there. Watch. Boom. Take that. Well done.
Shout out to you. Get back to there. Next time that petition when you guys get time. I know a lot of parents from the North Shore already have. But let's be the change, man. Let's not let the state make up a bunch of fizzled stories and waste a bunch of money. That's not fun. Makai is in the lead. 125 years old.
So anyway, my niece had a liver transplant, and she's just going through it right now. She's awake and already doing better. So thank you for asking, guys. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, if you guys want to send her a heart attack, here, I'll send her screenshots of it. She'll see it. That'd be wonderful. I know it comes through better on Facebook, but she'll know what it means. That water looks so good today, huh? I don't know why I'm saying that. It looks this good every day. Every day that doesn't storm. Just look at what's going on in just this screen here. There's a Hawaiian Airlines plane leaving right there. There's a party boat. There's a glass bottom boat. There's a marine or a military boat. Thank you, guys. That's very good, nice of you. Catamaran. The other catamarans are coming in, but they're going to be down at that end of the beach over there. Thank you, guys, for those hearts. It's very nice. There's a holokai. I think that's a Mai Tai down there at the other end, down there by Magic Island. Surf competition going in, surf school. There's the guys on the outriggers out there. See them way over there. You know, those outriggers sometimes will go all the way to the tip of Oahu down here, over here by Makapu'u Lighthouse, and turn around and go back. And remember when we were there and we were doing that hike, or I was doing that hike, and you guys were watching, and I was going, yeah, there's no way these kayakers are coming out this way. And I looked down here, and there's a bunch of kayakers in that really rough water just trucking. That's the kid. Thank you guys for those hearts. That means a lot. I'll screen capture those and send them to her. She'll love it. She may not know what it is right now, but afterwards she'll know.
Right. Last call. Steve McCartan. Steve McCartan and Steve McIntyre. Last call. Steve McIntyre.
I guess these are kids going out. That's adult longboard, but these are like just kids going out.
A lot of these kids, you know, that's your parents, because your parents are really that lifestyle for you,
Man, some of these people out here are cooking on the beach. Man, it smells so good. All right, guys, where to now? Yeah, we could go out to the waterfront. I like it out there. Do you see the cruise ships coming in? There's actually looks like a cruise ship is coming in now, and it's way out there. Isn't Pride of America coming in this morning? But they already came in, right? Or not Pride of America? Yeah, Pride of America. I think they already came in tonight, and they leave tonight. Yeah, it's Saturday, so they come in today. But I think they're already in. It's 8. Maybe they're coming in at 8:30. That'd be kind of cool. If it is, that does look like a cruise ship right there. But I'm not sure. Maybe someone can check the Oahu harbor schedule.
Muy inflable.
Someone's up there. You see that? Someone's got their bed up there. Man, who climbed up that sucker? Well, Valentina, you're looking for a place to stay. Looks like room for 2. I bet it'd be cheap. As long as it lasted, it'd be cheap. I see what you're saying about that something foggy on this side. I think it's something on. Hey, how's it going? I think it's something on the lens, but I'll check it out in a minute. Yum. If you guys will indulge me, I'm just going to grab this and.
If you have the wallet, are you going to use it?
Go over here.
You charge card, you charge because you use card, right? Oh, you don't? Oh, you don't charge me use card.
We use card? We give it $2.
Yeah.
We do? Yeah, I thought you charged it.
Usually they charge you use card. So if I pick it, I should pick it.
I'm saying you're sick.
Oh, okay, yeah, give me some.
You want to purchase a bag?
No, thank you.
14.
Do you have a fork or any napkins or anything by chance? Thank you. That's okay. I don't need those. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I don't need the receipt. I don't keep them, and I don't keep them for anybody because they're mean. Thank you. Okay. That girl thought I was talking to her. Yatatia, yatia. Quality's changed because I probably went in the store. We're not worried. We're not going to worry about it. But tell me, give me the updates if it's gone really bad or what. They have that thing closed off for some reason. There's a cool dog over here. Do 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 do. I'll level you out in just a minute. There you go. That's pretty level, huh? Yum. Breakfast of champions. Wow, that strawberry is very strawberry-ish. Look at that. Oh, some good pineapple. Man, if this isn't living, I don't know what is. Man, that strawberry is really good. Oh, this was $12.89. That's honeydew, right? Hopefully you can't hear me chew. If you can, let me know and I'll just move the mic. This is what I almost got all their watermelon. Yeah, this doesn't suck. That is really good. Even the honeydew melon is really good. Man, that pineapple is something else. Look at that. If you're coming this way, Wendy Silva, I'll take a coffee. Yeah, you can get Maui onions at the farmer's market. You can also get the, what are they called? White pineapples or magic pineapples or sugar pineapples. They only come around once a year or something like that, or twice a year, and they're like 60 bucks. This is as good as any View restaurant for breakfast, in my opinion. Yeah, but there's something else called sugar or magic or white pineapple or something. They only look a little bit different on the outside, but the inside they're just really like sugary. I'm sure you could probably. Yeah, no service fees. Thank you, Snitch. They really do need to have more produce grown here on Hawaii or in Hawaii. The Big Island of Maui, actually Kauai would be really good, but there's not as much space there. And why they don't do it, I don't know. And then they have, what is it, the Thomas Act or something, John? What is that? The Thomas, something like that, where you can't ship from, you can't go, everything has to go to the mainland and then here, from here to mainland and then to Asia, from Asia to the mainland and then here. And it adds so much cost. It's crazy. Oh. Man, that cantaloupe is good. I'm not a big cantaloupe fan. Gosh almighty, that's really good. I may have to go to that Starbucks at Marriott on my own. So I don't think Wendy Silva's going to. Look at that beautiful pineapple or watermelon. Yeah, it's a Thomas Act or something. I can't remember the name of it, but it was done in the early. Like the 1900s, if I recall. Like 20s, 30s, something like that. Yeah, it's good, man. I was planning on giving some of this away, but there's nothing left now. You can sit right here and watch the surf competition over here. The sailboats right there, that big ship coming in. Oh, that wasn't a cruise ship. Did anyone look and see if the Pride of America is already in today? Or maybe they changed their schedule because of last week? I wonder. I planned on stopping by there if we were going to walk to Chinatown today. Yeah, I thought that was a cruise ship. That's a huge cargo ship is what that is. I'll show you in a minute. It's back behind me here. They normally come in at 7:30 and leave at 7:30. And I think this is where they do their turnaround, like they do a turnaround here in Oahu, where they end the cruise ship, they end the cruise here and they start the cruise here. That's done and dusted. This was $12.49 for 1 pound 2 ounces. Still high. I remember used to get these for $7. Yes, $7. Jones Act. There you go. Thank you. Boy, that's a big old cargo ship. Check that out. Right there, that's massive. Done and dusted. Well, he does paintings and airbrushing. That looks cool. Cheeseburger in paradise for breakfast. Is the picture back looking bueno and audio?
No, I was specific.
It's David Cujillo. He was named after the street right up here. Anyone remember the name of that drink at Starbucks? Wendy says she doesn't have YouTube. Let me do something here. I'll approve it in just a minute. I'm going to Starbucks to get a drink right now at Marriott. Drink at Marriott. Wendy just did a video, I think, or a live or something. She's needing me to approve it on the group. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, that place is packed. No, thanks. So many people in there. No, not too many people. We'll do a plan B. Give me a second. It's not a bad view from Marriott, huh?
Says that if you don't tip at Shake Shack, they may get more expensive per item, so we're about to find out. So, if local. North Shore Center.
Oh my goodness, they both passed away? There's a guy you guys may know. I just approved his post. Ed Loom. Last name is L-U-M. He posts quite often. He's a big banyan tree, or is it banyan? I think it's, but he had two dogs. He used to post a lot about, we'd only approved about half of his posts. But he just did a post that both of his dogs passed away at the same time. Or it looks like the same dates, unless I'm reading it wrong. All right. Let's see if that line went down. Oh my God, that line got longer. Let me show you the hack though. Let me show you the hack. This is the Waikiki Beach. Oop! Well, almost went down the hallway. This is Waikiki Beach Marriott. This is the area that they were renovating for a long, long time. Let's see what they did with it. Oh, look at this. More retail space. That's really actually good. And this is for event space here. But they also have a bunch of event space right up there. There's their redone Aloha sign. There are the lanais that were all redone. If you remember, they were all chopped off just a couple months ago. I just like this hotel, man. I love the rooms. Stayed here so many times. Those we might lose connection right up here. We usually do. That dog's so happy. Well, they must be putting something else in that cultural center they had there. You know, they have this lay machine here. They have one at Sheridan. When the stream first started this morning, you go right in by that meeting space. There's a lay machine in there. Let me go through here. Look at their cool ceiling fans. And they did something new back in here. Right back there on that second level, that's where they have their luau style entertainment. Oh, they niced this up a little bit. This is the backside Starbucks right here. Dun dun dun. They're going to make this a little more accessible, I think, but in the meantime, it's not as popular because you can't see it as much, and that's not true. There's a line here as well. And man, didn't they, look at this. They made this whole, look at this. Son of a gun, they really built this out, didn't they? Look at that, they have skee ball. Look at that, skee ball and all that stuff. That's pretty slick. Pretty cool. What, I need to set this down real quick. All right. Sorry, I had to do a little housekeeping there. What's the 16 people? Wow. In case you guys aren't interested in the arcade. What's the name of that drink? Passion fruit, passion tea, passion. Anybody know? Is it the Passion lemonade. Do you have a passion? Is it passion tea? Okay, or not tea? Is it tea? Is it pink? What's a pink one?
We have the
Where you have water or not water in it? What is it?
strawberry side. That's
No, it's
passion tea with water lemonade.
okay. But is it pink?
It's like the red color, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'll have that with no water. Light ice, please.
So just all tea.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of it.
No worries. Is this a medium size?
Vente
Okay.
or Trente.
Anything else we can get you?
I'm getting it all wrong, aren't I? No, that's it, brother.
All right.
Trente, the really big one. Tony.
Thank you. No worries. I got you just for $5.18. Sweet. Let me get some change.
Okay. And minimal ice if you. That's okay. You can put that here.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. Oh, I didn't tell him lemonade. That's all right. I messed it up enough. He doesn't need to get put through that. Not checking messages here anymore. All right, we'll be on the move here in just a second, guys. If you've not tried this drink, man, I'm telling you, it is the bomb diggity. I think so. There you go. Sorry guys, I need to get a little bit wider there. I can see them now. I had them off. I can see your comments now. What did I miss? This is where, obviously, as it says, their tour bus. There's a lot of tour buses come here, not just for the guests here, but they'll use this as a pickup point here, Ross, and at Twin Fin. Also, they're very popular for tour buses. This is for like Cool Oil Ranch, for Polynesian Cultural Center, yada 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 yada. Tony, thank you. Thanks, man. Let's see. Oh, minimal ice. Those suckers didn't do minimal ice. That's it. And that's the color of it. Oh, yeah. That's what the doctor ordered. That no water is not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. I love it. Now, they did a good job here. I mean, if you have kids, my thoughts and prayers go to you, but if you made that mistake early on, look at this. This is a cool place to bring them. Full-on arcade. Look at that. Wow. They swapped this store that used to be here. It wasn't an ABC, but now it is. That's pretty good. Aren't those ceiling fans cool? They've had those there for years. What were the comments I was missing? You guys need to give them to me again. We're walking through the Marriott Waikiki Beach Resort right now. One of my favorites. Love, love, love this hotel. They have one of the best spa locations. The service is, it depends on the day. I've always had a great time there. I've sent quite a number of people there and they've always had a good time, but the spa up there is a great location and they have like a steam shower that looks right out onto the ocean. It's like one-way glass. What comments did I miss? Yeah, it's easy to miss them when you're walking, talking, texting on one phone, checking messages. That's my excuse. It's Orencino, I should say. Italian restaurant here on my left-hand side. All about passion tea. Yeah, I saw it. Man, suckers need to get out of my chairs. Oh man, that just hits the spot.
I gave you a choice.
Yeah, it's heating up now, boy. Sun's coming out. It's going to be toasty. Boy, yesterday was hot, man. But please don't feel sorry for me. I mean, I was near the beach. I mean, I know it's tough, but look at these dogs. Living the dream. She's got her ball. That's all she cares about, looks like. It's an older dog. See that black dog just shaking its head? That looks like an older dog. But that water is so good for them. Look at that water. Did anyone check and see if Pride of America came in already? Or if it's delayed or coming in later today or not at all? Visual still holding up, guys? Good. All right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. Thanks for making the leap over to YouTube for today's stream. Appreciate that. It was actually good quality for a lot longer than what I thought it was going to be. All right, let's do it. 4 L's if you would. 4 L's. Hope you laugh, learn, love, like, and share the stream. One more L for beautiful Lucille. If this is your first stream, hopefully it's not your last. And if it is your last, hopefully you enjoyed it. Saw some pretty cool things today. Some good visuals. Saw the baby ducks. Fed them, those two juvenile delinquents that probably got away from their family. Well, I thought those two girls were going to fight over there. There were these two ladies who were fighting. They're just dancing. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Aloha.